This is a demo to show you how to use the searchable database to manage all the studies related to workzone safety. The user interface of the database was developed using the NetBeans platform under the Java running environment, and all these studies related to workzone were stored using the Microsoft Access. First, I will show you how to insert new studies into the database and how to modify existing ones within the database. We just click on File, and then doing the update, we'll have a new window pops out. So we see here's two tabs. One is for insert and one is for update. So insert tab enables the function of inputting some of the new studies into the database, and we just need to type in all the related information such as the title, the date, the type, the topic summary, the key technologies. So for example, we just do workzone analysis and topic summary. It is very important. And do the insert, and now the study has been input into the database. And going to the update tab, first we see here's a table that is showing all the existing literature that is in the database, and we click on one of them, and this section will be updated with the related information, and we are able to modify these contents doing all of this, and just click update, and this entry will be renewed. And if you want to remove some entry, like this is what we just added from the insertion, and we just click delete, and we see now the study has been removed. And if we want to remove some other studies like 52, we click delete, and this has been removed, and we see that all other studies has been relabeled to keep the ID consistent. To show how to check existing information that has been synthesized in this database, we provide two approaches to do this. The first is literature-based, so that we were able to review some content summary, what are the topics that has been discussed or in these research papers, in the project reports that has been reviewed within this project. The second one is implementation-based, so that we're able to look up information related to how those technologies are implemented and what are the background information of those work zones, and moreover, what are the key findings related to these implementations. To do literature-based searching, we first click on File, and then Query, and then a new window pops out showing a table that is for all the studies in this database, and also a search box, so you're able to type in those keywords that for the studies that you're really interested in. And for instance, if you want to focus on studies only related to rumble strips, just type in the keyword rumble strip, and it will show, the table will be updated, showing only the studies that is related to rumble strip. And we even have two plots here showing some summary statistics, such as what is the total number of these studies and how they are distributed for daytime studies and for nighttime studies, or this information if it is not applicable. And for further information, we click on one of them, and we click the button view selected, and this new window will show you what is the title of the study, what is the content summary, the performing agencies, who are the authors, and by clicking previous and next, we were able to review other studies related to this particular keywords. Next is to show how to conduct implementation-based search. And we go to File, click on Interactive Demo, and this new window pops out, which has several key components. The first is the interactive map. It's showing how those implementations are distributed across the United States, and darker color means there are more studies within the states, and lighter colors means there are fewer, and gray means there are currently no studies in these states that has been recorded in our database. And this table is showing a list of the implementations, and including the ID, the tech name, the state, and the workzone type. And more importantly is this section for the filters. This allows us to do multi-criterion filtering, and is to spot on the exact study that we're interested in. For instance, we're only interested in studies related to ITS, then click Apply. That's only studies with ITS. And if we're interested in multiple master categories, the ITS, the lane jump arrows, remove the rumble strips, click Apply, and there will be more. And moreover, such as we're interested in studies only related to rumble strips that have speed limit over 60 miles per hour. I see there are fewer studies. And if we're going back, and we're interested in only rural studies or interested in rural studies, click Apply, and these are the two studies. And with divided highway, then click Apply, and these are studies within that scope. And now, if you want to know more about a particular implementation, what we're going to do is we select on one of them, press Enter, and a new window pops up containing the name, the workzone description of this particular study, and what are the performance measures and data has been collected, the implementing directions, and what are the key findings, including like the speed reduction, and also have the figures. Like for this study, we have the figures showing the configuration of the work zone. Where are the data points? Where they place these rumble strips? What are the posted speed limits? And further, if we're really interested in this one and want to know more, we click on View Documents, and a PDF will pops out. That is exactly the study we're interested in. That is evaluate of orange rumble strips for highway work zones. And you can scroll down over this study and to find what are the details about this implementation. And that is all for our searchable database.